What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it, all right? You do not lose anything in life. You only gain more awareness of what you thought you didn't know. Sometimes when things don't go your way, you want to chalk it up as an L immediately, just so you could just get it over with. I lost. Okay, L. Okay, I get it. All right, you want to just chalk it up as an L, just to get it over with, accept it, move on. But as much as as much as that L makes you feel a little uncomfortable, okay, you feel you didn't deserve it. You feel you should have had a different outcome. Analyze that thing, okay, because you didn't lose. All right, you what you have to do is you got to look at that L and you got to turn it into a learning experience to where you gain more awareness. You got to take that L and turn it into a learning experience to where you gain more awareness. Because if something didn't go right, you have to see what you didn't do right. When things don't go right, you got to take the opportunity and take the time to see what you didn't do right. You have to see what you could have done better, how you could have made it different, made it stand out more, made it pop more, made it flow a little better. All right, maybe have been a little bit more creative. But the one thing you don't want to do is immediately just chalk it up as a loss, because when you look at it as a loss, that's a painful view. All right, that's a view to make you not want to look and analyze it and see what you did wrong and look at your mistakes. When you look at it as you lost, you're not going to look at it as something to learn from. When you look at it as a learning experience, you see it as something that could make you better for the next time you go to compete. You see it as something that's going to make you better for the next opportunity that you get. So don't look at missed opportunities. Don't look at losses. Keep it real. You call it a loss. That's a fact, but it's not the truth. So don't look at losses as you losing something. You didn't lose anything. You can't, nobody could take anything that they didn't give to you. Okay, the world didn't give it to me. The world can't take it away. They didn't give you your sense of peace. They didn't give you your sense of strength. They didn't give you your sense of well-being. They didn't give you your purpose. They didn't give you your ambition. They didn't give you the drive to go do this. So if you didn't win, if it didn't work out, if it didn't go right, look at it as a learning experience. So that way you'll be able to take something from it and go back to the drawing board. Because when you see it as a loss, that's a goose egg. That's a zero. That you can't take nothing from a loss except the fact that you lost. Better luck next time. All right, don't see it as a loss. See it as a learning experience. See it as an opportunity for you to grow. And when you see it as an opportunity to grow, you're creating room for growth. That way now you can see this opportunity, you can see this lesson, you can see this loss as a lesson and as an opportunity to learn that lesson, because you have to figure out what you need to do better so that way you can advance, and so that way next time you could win, because that's what it's about. You don't want to focus on the loss, because that's why I said you can't learn anything from that. If you focus on the loss and that's it, then you're not going to have anything to take with you the next time you go to compete. You want to look at it as a learning experience. What didn't you do right? What can you fix? What can you make better? What can you do different? And I guarantee you, if you look at it as something that you can do different, you'll be able to take something from it. And that's what it's all about. You want to take something from it. All right. So that way you can gain more awareness. And when you have the awareness that you don't lose, you learn, then you're going to open yourself up to take more chances in life. And when you open up yourself to take more chances, you have the opportunity to become a better person. You have the opportunity to become greater. All right. The greatest people in life, they take the greatest chances. All right. A lot of people in life, they took great chances. Imagine if they would have took a positive great chance. People who rob banks, got caught uh people who got caught with like millions of dollars worth of drugs, and people who got caught what's the word I'm looking for, smuggling drugs, or what's the word I'm looking for, laundering money. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, laundering money. Imagine people taking all these crazy chances, but imagine if they would take a great chance. So back to where we left off, you didn't lose anything. You don't lose anything by not getting what you want right then and there. You don't lose anything by not winning when you feel you're supposed to win. You don't lose anything by not getting what you want when you thought you should. If you didn't win, that's okay. If things didn't work out, that's okay. If you didn't get what you wanted, that's all right. But what you have to do is you have to keep going. But like I was saying, imagine if those people took a positive chance. Imagine if those people took the same amount of risk they did negatively to do something positive, to open a business, to write a book, to put out audio tape, to put out a movie. People had the wrong idea about themselves. They believed that in order to become successful, they had to be this type of person. They had to be this way in life. That may have been all they knew. That may have been what they were exposed to. That may have just been the choice they made. But somewhere along the line, they had the wrong idea about themselves. Somewhere along the line, the wrong idea about themselves developed. And that's why it's important to look at things as a learning experience. So that way you will learn, because that's what life's about, learning. Imagine if those people had learned some things that would have opened their mind up to some different avenues or some different choices in life. Okay. You want to be able to learn so that way you can earn more. When you learn more, when you open your mind up to more knowledge and more understanding and more wisdom, it comes opportunities with that, because now maybe you might be able to teach a course, you might be able to instruct somebody, you might be able to uh, do more advanced work, right? Which would turn out into more income for you. When you can work and do a higher level project, or when you have higher level expertise, you get paid more money for that. So that's why it's important to learn. You don't just want to look at things as a loss. You don't want to see things as, well, I lost and that's it, because you could learn from that. You could take something from that to help you grow. And when you grow, you advance. When you advance, you get better. All right. When you get better, you're able to take more chances. You'll believe in yourself more. You won't be afraid as much. You'll get rid of fear, right? This is all the things that you learn from when you keep going in life and that you don't give up.